Hey everyone, welcome back to the range. Got a quick review on a suppressor cover today from Burnproof gear. Hey, wait a minute. Willie, get off the end of my gun. You're not a suppressor cover. Now that's more like it. As I mentioned, this suppressor cover is from Burnproof gear. This is their heavy model, 1.7 inch diameter, about 8.5 inches long for my Yankee Hill Phantom M2. I also have it on the Q Full Nelson today. Alright, we're going to attempt to see how much heat the Burnproof gear wrap can hold in. So we have a 21 inch FAL, we've got a Yankee Hill Phantom M2. It is 85 degrees on the surface there. We have 20 rounds of some ZQI M80 ball. We'll run them as fast as we can out of this. Check the temperature, let it cool off while I do some other stuff. We'll throw the Burnproof gear wrap on there afterwards and then check it again. .305 degrees, 311, 270, 285, 320, 150 back here towards the mount. We'll wait a few seconds here, check it. 274, 224, 275, 299. So it looks like we peaked right around 300 degrees. So we're going to let this cool off, and then once it gets back down to 85 degrees, we'll put the cover on and we'll repeat. Alright, we have our wrap installed. We are right around 80 degrees. Let's take another 20 rounds here and see how hot it gets. Alright, that wrap is 105 degrees, 116, 112, 104, 114, 128. Let's let it sit here for a second and see if it gets any warmer. We let this sit here for a couple of minutes. We're right around 135 towards the back. Get a little cooler as we go to the front of the can. Definitely a lot cooler than that 20 round string with no cover on there. We were hitting over 300 degrees there. I mean, I can put my hand on this. It's warm, but I still can put my hand on it. So, you know, if you were in close quarters and you fired off a string, you wouldn't have to worry too much about burning your leg or your face or someone else's face with the suppressor. I'm impressed. The only thing is you got to make sure this is really, really tight. You got to pull these drawstrings, this bungee cord, as tight as you can, because it wants to move around, at least on this Phantom M2. With all of the additional suppressor shooting that I've been doing lately, especially since I bought that 16-inch bolt gun, after a while the heat generated from the suppressor here, you know, starts creating that mirage effect when you're trying to shoot long range, and that can affect your shooting. I like this cover. It's built very well, built in the USA. You're going to pay pretty good premium for these things. They offer sales from now and then, but it's full auto rated up to like 200 rounds of 5.56. Will handle over 1500 degrees, which you probably wouldn't see on a semi-auto gun or a bolt gun. Pretty much only full auto. Maybe on a semi-auto gun if you were just feeding it mag after mag, if you could pull the trigger that fast. I gotta work on getting mine a little tighter. I mean, I've pulled this as tight as it can go. Maybe I'm just afraid I'll rip the bungee, even though the bungee cord's rated pretty high. I gotta maybe pull it a little tighter, because it still wants to move around a little bit and and move forward when shooting. So I think it just needs to be tighter. Like I showed in the video, 300 degrees on this can after 20 rounds of 308 off the FAL. Let it cool back down. Threw the suppressor cover on there, another 20 rounds, and you know, it hit 130, 140 degrees. But if I had to take the suppressor off, or if I accidentally touched it, or say somebody that was new around here decided, hey, I wonder how hot the end of that suppressor is, they wouldn't get burned. I mean, it does a pretty good job. As always, thanks to Burnproof Gear and you all for watching. Until next time, catch you at the range.